What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Verasity here, and as we can see, it looks as though it has been performing that kind of ABC correction that a lot of cryptos have been looking at. We've got that ABC correction looking something like that, where we've basically just been, rolling over to the downside. We've had quite a bearish month in general for, a lot of world markets, with the Evergrande news and just September in general being a bad month for financial markets. And you can see here, we've obviously been forming up somewhat of a this descending wedge that we've been seeing for a lot of cryptocurrencies, which does have a breakout target to the upside, by the way. And we're just currently fishing around looking for that bit of support, which we do seem to have found at the bottom of this previous swing low down here, coming in at around, what is this, 2.65 cents. And if we just throw the fib retracement tool on here, you'll probably be able to see some decent confluence with this area. Just make sure this is all lined up correctly, like that. And as you can see, we come down and we perfectly bounced off our 618 pretty much, didn't we? You can see, we come down towards the bottom of this previous swing low. We come slightly lower, just like we did for everything else, Bitcoin, XRP, etc, etc, etc. We come down and we're looking for support, and it seems as though we have slightly front run the 618 for a bounce here. People have started buying this area along, getting towards the bottom of our range here as well. Basically come up like this, come back down to find support, and we have found it at this swing low area at around the 618 retracement level, as you can see here. And we've been getting a decent bounce for Verasity, haven't we? We've had a decent little bounce of around, what is this? We're currently at around 20%. We did get up to around 25% before a little bit of a rollover today. But you can kind of see how it's forming up, fairly similar to a lot of other cryptocurrencies, where basically, we've had that ABC correction, and now we're looking for that bounce potentially to retest this resistance at the top of the wedge. And if we do start to get back up towards this, we've obviously reclaimed the 55, which is good to see. Get back up towards this 20 moving average. If we can break this and retest it, then obviously we're going to be very, very golden for continuation. And I mean, when you look at this chart and you zoom out a bit, you can see just how bullish this potentially does look, with some kind of a cup and handle formation, which a lot of people have been talking about, where we come down, as we said in our previous videos, we sweep the 618, we come back up, we get back up to the all-time high up here, and then obviously if we break out of that, we're going to absolutely explode. So if you hold the 618 here and we do start to do something like this, where we curve back to the upside, getting back towards that 5 cent level and the 5.5 cent all-time high level, we're going to be looking very, very bullish basically, aren't we? In our opinion, Verasity is still looking totally fine. A very, very good project. It's solving a very key issue, and it's a very unique project as well. And considering how low its market cap is, as we always say, we do think this is a project that could absolutely explode in value going into the future. If it does start to break out of its all-time high, it's really not going to take that much money at all to start moving it in a big, big way. So one big piece of fundamental news could essentially make Verasity absolutely explode, which is obviously what we're looking for, because we are holders of Verasity and we do think it's going to do very well. So we're just taking a look at the chart and we're telling you what we see, and we do think this is forming up very, very bullishly in our opinion. Doing something like this, cup, potential handle, and then obviously the explosion would come after that. So we'll have a look at the short-term price predictions then. If we do roll over again, we do have the 618 as strong support at the bottom of this wedge as well, where we could roll over, find a bounce like this. And then obviously for the short-term prediction to the upside, we do want to see ourselves reclaiming, this area of the top of this wedge here, probably coming in at around 3.5 cents currently, and the 20 moving average as well. Then moving up through the 0.78 at around 3.6 cents, coming up to that 4 cent and 5 cent psychological targets as well. And then obviously if that's the case, and we do start to break out of our all-time high, we do have our longer-term price predictions. Got the 127 at 10 cents, the 141 at, 13 cents, the 161 at around 20 cents, and then that big 227 extension at around 75 cents, which we do think is very, very possible to achieve, considering how low the market cap is for Verasity. And if you look how much it ran previously, off the back of that fundamental news about its patent getting approved, the proof of coverage patent, that it's pretty obvious that Verasity can really start to move if it does get underway. And we do think once the bull run starts to kick back into full force and that FOMO starts to hit the market, we could be looking at some very, very nice price targets for Verasity. maybe 50 cents to $1, so. That's it guys, we'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalist.